What it do? What it do? So, I noticed a lot of trends. There's a trend now where people don't want to be a regular book barber no more. What's going on? What's going on with people out here? Why have the booked barber become unpopular? So, before we get into the video, I need you to subscribe to my YouTube. Hit that notification bell. That way, you can get a notification whenever I drop something new. If you find any value in the video, I need you to hit the like button as well. Now, I've been in the game over a decade, right? And I built myself up from the barber that's behind the chair to the barber that was able to grow his social media, monetize that following, and also establish myself as a leader in the industry. You hit the ebook link down below, you will see that I have ebooks that'll help you achieve every level that I have achieved. I got ebooks to teach you how to build clientele, personal development, growing your social media, and also how to navigate as a six-figure barber. And I also have a newsletter. You can visit coldcuts.com, sign up for my weekly newsletter. That way you can stay up on game on what the topic is or what the next subject gonna be. You can be a little bit ahead of the game. You see a lot of content dropping, but you want to get ahead of that, you want to know what the topic is for the week, subscribe to my newsletter so you can stay on top of that. If you want to reach your full potential as far as cutting hair, you want to use the best tools possible, right? You can visit clutchbarbersupply.com. Use code COLDCUTS10 and get you a 10% discount on some of the most prestigious tools available on the market. As an experienced barber, it's only right that I have coaching packages available. I got a one-on-one coaching package where you jump on a call with me every week and I teach you how to navigate in the game, teach you how to navigate on social media, and all the things that you need to be successful as a barber. I also have a one-on-one in-person training where I come to you, no matter what city or state you in, and I coach you for an entire week, right? Coming to the shop with you, I'm coming to the gym with you. When we gonna get you right, I'm gonna put you on my program and I'm gonna get you right and have you ready as long as you keep doing those things. You can visit coldcuts.com and get access to those as well. And if you can't pay it all out of pocket up front, we'll partner with PayPal Pay Later to where you'll be able to make payments in small increments over an extended period of time, but you'll be getting the value immediately. So make sure y'all check that out at coldcuts.com. Grab you some of these ebooks, grab you some of these products. That way you can get ahead in this industry and you won't be behind. We trying to go to the next level, baby. Let's get back into the video. The book barber has become extremely unpopular. So I guess nobody don't want to make no money no more. I'll tell you what I mean. The book barber has become unpopular. Most barbers these days are worrying mostly about social media. Social media. Most of these people have been, hold on, give me a second. Most people don't want to be a book barber no more. Mike Winston Cut says, what's up, fam? Been trying to get you to check that DM for a minute now. Not going to speak on it on here, but it's on some business stuff. Please check at your convenience. Let me tell you something. You know how many people hit me up time and time again and say, man, I'm trying to talk to you on some business stuff. Man, I want to chop it up with you on some business stuff. If you want to do business, you're not talking to me about some business stuff. I don't sit up and talk to people about business stuff. And let me tell you what I mean before you say, he bougie, he acting hossy diddy. If you have a expo, you have a proposal, you have a speaking engagement, you have an influencer deal on the table, whatever that may be, you send that proposal to thecoldcuts@gmail.com. And when you DM me, be PayPal and or Cash App ready and have your contract and the deliverables ready. You shoot me your email where you tell me what you're trying to do. You shoot me your email. I'm gonna shoot you a form that you need to fill out. You could go to coldcuts. In fact, just go to coldcuts.com and fill out a form. Or if I send you the form in a DM, because I'm gonna check it, I need you to fill out that form, and we'll see if we're gonna do this business that you're talking about. Because what I don't do is I don't jump into casual conversations with people because you want to chop it up about business stuff. I don't know what business stuff is. I don't know what I don't know what that is. If you have a specific business venture that's detailed and you have your shit written out, whether that's contracts, whether that's the deliverables or whatever that may be, have that in place and have it ready. Hit me up and we're going to get straight to it. I don't want to have a casual conversation with you. I don't want to just sit up and chop it up about stuff. That ain't how that works. So if you knew how many people hit me up with that, you probably be amazed. And you'll see why I'm saying it like this here. If you want to do business, you should have that in place. It shouldn't be stuff. It should be, you should know exactly what it is you coming at me about. Because business stuff, you know how many times I hear that? Business stuff. You're not the only person to say that. Don't think I'm just digging in your shit. But I'm telling you, if you knew how much I got that, I do too much real business to bite on business stuff. I can't casually talk about business stuff when I really do business with people. People that I really do business with, people that's serious about business, what they do is this. They say, hey, I have this expo. Hey, I have this influencer deal. Hey, I have this app, whatever that may be. They say, here's the proposal. I say, send it to my email. They send it to my email. Then I shoot them a few questions that they need to answer. Then they shoot me their deposit. They shoot me the contract first. Then they shoot me the deposit. Because they serious. They money ready. They got all their stuff laid out. They say, this is the event. Or this is what we want from you. This is what we expecting. Because if you're trying to monetize my following or you're trying to monetize my likeness in order to benefit you, because that's what most people be wanting. They say, oh, this guy got a lot of followers. He got all these barbers' attention. Da 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 da. You just want to jump on the phone and talk about some bullshit. Just say you talk to me because you think that's going to make you popular now. That's not how I operate, right? Anyway, let me get back to my original point. Anyway, so the book Barber has become very unpopular, right? I had to go on that little rant right quick. But the book Barber has become extremely unpopular, right? Barbers are worrying more about social media than actually being booked in real life. Now, you're going to need social media. Because if you don't got it, within the next few years, you're really going to be obsolete, right? Because people want to go at least see your portfolio online. Even if they find you on a booking app and you got pictures and stuff, they're going to visit that Instagram that's connected to that account. And believe it or not, your social media presence and what you are doing on social media, that's why I say be mindful about what you post on social media. It matters when people go to your social media and they look, they trying to see, right? And barbers with more aesthetically pleasing social media page, they will get more clients that book with them, even if they find you on a booking app. Even if it's word of mouth, because they're going to want to go to your Instagram and see what you're about. However, I don't think the number of followers matter when you're trying to be booked. See, when you're trying to be booked with clients, I don't think the amount of followers you have matter. Because all you really need is 100 people to be a booked barber. Everybody got at least 400-500 followers. Yet you think you still need to grow. If you got some value to deliver to other barbers, if you got some value to deliver to the marketplace, the industry, have at it. please grow your social media. If you're trying to establish yourself as a leader, as an educator, platform artist, or someone of value that's trying to give value to the upcoming generation and your philosophies on barbering in order to change the game or inspire, motivate, educate the game, please jump on social media. I actually teach how to do that. It's in my digital influence ebook. I just had somebody post a review on that. It's tagged in my story as well. But I teach how to do that. I teach how to do it in my workshop. In this course I got that I recorded, we working on right now. Right? I teach you how to do that. So I support the social media thing. However, there's a lot of barbers worried too much about being popular on social media. Right? They worried about being popular on social media more than they are actually trying to be the booked barber. At some point, the booked barber has become extremely unpopular. People worrying about who follow them more than they're worried about who's returning and the clients that they're retaining from behind the chair. They worry too much about their following than actually who's gonna return and keep bringing them money and put money in their pocket and returning to use their services. See, being a fully booked barber isn't a lot of barbers' goal. They look at barbers like me, they look at other barbers that's big online, and they want that following and that influence, and they ain't even built themselves up behind the chair. They haven't built a sustainable clientele. They haven't built a sustainable barber career, but they want to be popular online. I teach you how to build clientele. I got an ebook that teaches you how to build clientele. And see, the thing is this. If you only need 100 followers, you only need 100 followers that book with you. You need 100 followers that's actually your clients. So if you got 100 clients and those 100 clients follow you, and every last one of them book with you consistently, 50 every other week in rotation, you are a successful barber. And if you got anything over that, it's extra. Anybody that follow you over that, it's probably other barbers. You see a barber like me with 75, 76,000 followers, I can guarantee you that most of those are barbers, stylists, nail techs, estheticians, people in the hair and beauty industry. Most of them. Because it ain't clients. Because I've been booked up with clients, and yeah, I got well over 100 of them, but I've been booked. I was booked before I touched social media. That was my ultimate goal. And that is also something I prioritize still. Even though I do all this online shit and this influencing shit and all that, I still prioritize retaining clients and keeping my clientele sustaining my clientele and having a lucrative barber career from behind the chair. I make sure my chair is making me money before I start making money on these ebooks, before I start making money from all these social media platforms, and before I start getting booked to speak and teach and educate at expos and stuff. Even though I do all that, I make sure that I'm sustaining my clientele. All of my expos is booked around my clientele. All of my content is did around my clientele. All of my when I'm writing a book, when I'm in creator mode, it's around my clientele. I make sure that I sustain my clientele, because that's what truly matters. That's where I make 6 figures from. Right? It's the source, is my foundation. It's my primary source of income. I love it. And I'm going to make sure that my clients are good. That matters first. Then comes social media. I'm not telling you not to be on social media. What I'm saying is you need to prioritize being a booked barber. At some point, the booked barber just just ain't popular no more. Every time I talk to a younger barber about, building their barber career, the first thing they say, I wanna grow my following, and I wanna teach. What the fuck you teaching? What are you teaching? You don't know shit. You ain't even fully booked. You ain't even mastered a haircut. Right? What are you teaching? You ain't even personally developed. You ain't in shape. You ain't got good relationships in your life, and your money ain't where you want it to be. What the hell you want some influence for? Who you influencing? You influencing people to be broke? You influencing people to not have healthy relationships in their life? You influencing people to be fat and out of shape? What the fuck are you teaching? Why do you want to follow in so bad? You're doing more idolizing than you're actually doing growing and actually getting the things that you need for yourself first. Getting yourself right first, then you come to social media, build a following, and educate other people, and give them the person that you always wanted to look up to, or give them the things that you wish you had when you was coming up on your journey. And you do all that after you are an expert. That means you spent an adequate amount of time practicing, fucking up, failing, fixing, and getting it right, up until the point to where you can't fucking miss now. You can't miss on a haircut. You can't miss on retaining a client. You can't miss on eating right. You can't miss on having healthy relationships in your life. Right? You can't miss on fucking up your money. Or you can't miss on saving money, investing money, building your credit, all of that. Then you give that to other barbers online. Then you build that following. Too many of y'all worried about social media. Yes, social media is very important, and you must have it. And it must be aesthetically pleasing. That don't take much, but your primary focus should be being booked behind that chair. A large social media following does not mean you're going to be booked. Because if you can't cut worth a damn, if you can't be a reputable barber, if you're not a reputable barber in real life, it don't fucking matter. It don't matter. People are not gonna book with you. They're not gonna stay with you. If a barber come to my, if a client, I'm gonna say a customer that's looking to be a client comes to my page and see I have 76,000 followers, they'll be like, okay. And then if they come to your page and you got 100,000 followers, they're like, okay, you got more followers, but they come try you out, you a bullshit barber. Then they come try me out, and I'm not a bullshit barber. Even though your following bigger than mine, that don't mean they're gonna just choose you because of your following. No, they're gonna choose the barber that's actually attentive and actually good at retaining a client in real life. Who got the barbershop experience that matches theirs? Who has the haircut style mastered that they want? Who masters the haircut style that they want? Who they can connect with the most? Who has a transaction process? Who has a process that they can get with, right? Their type of people. Because and that's right. Who's the most, not necessarily the most professional, but who prioritize being professional? And who's consistent with all of those experiences together? See, being a booked barber does not mean that you ain't worth nothing. Just because you don't have a lot of followers or because you're not popular online does not mean you won't be booked in real life. Being booked in real life is the main thing, and we keep the main thing the main thing. Being booked in real life is the main thing. Nobody don't want to be a booked barber in real life no more. Everybody want to put these fucking backpacks on, pull a little chair out and go cut people and try to be a Vic Blends because you want to get views and likes online. Everybody want to go jump into these barber competitions and paint all this shit on people's head that ain't nobody going to get day to day inside the barbershop. You think you're going to get some followers and views and go viral for it. That's what you want. Right? You think you're going to get all of these sponsor deals and influencer deals from these major clipper companies. They don't pay these people much money. If they pay them at all, see you a bunch of free ass clippers. Some of these people, and then you're going to compromise whatever brand you built because you ain't going to be able to be yourself all the time. You have to be fake and act like these clippers the best when you know that shit trash. Right? But see, everybody want to be popular online. They don't want to be the booked barber in real life. When I first started barbering, being the barber that's booked was the main thing. Being a barber that's booked up, making money from behind the chair, retaining clients was the main goal. That was the main goal. Nobody won't worry about social media like that. They wouldn't. Y'all truly think that, oh, if I build my following, I'ma just get clients in abundance. How many fucking clients do you need to actually make money? You don't need all the clients in the world. You need at least 100 clients, and that's a very small group of people that's loyal to your services because you are giving them what they need. And you need to be able to raise your price to whatever that may be with those 100 people and make the type of money that you want to make. And they won't leave because you are delivering them exactly what they need. All across the board, from the experience to the haircut to the connection and the consistency. And you giving that to them, and no matter what your prices are, they are willing to pay it. And in order to get those type of clients and to have the skill to retain clients in that manner, it's going to take you some time, and it's going to take you to be attentive to all of those areas. It's also going to take you to personally develop yourself, your fitness, your finances, and the relationships in your life. That way you have a foundation, and then you come to your clients and then you help them fix those things in their life, along with a fire-ass haircut that you took the time to master. You lock in those 100 people. You retain them by having a clean shop with a good experience. You're able to talk to people on all different levels because you learned all of this over an extended amount of time as well. And then voila, charge whatever you want to charge. They won't go nowhere. Then you take your ass to social media and teach somebody else how to do what you did. And all that shit gonna take some time. This is not a microwave barber career. This shit is gonna take some time. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You can look at me. I'm a fully booked barber. I make 6 figures. I'm a well-known barber in the industry. I educate. I speak at expos and stuff. I do my own workshops in my own city myself and sell out. Right? You look at me and you think, oh man, how you do it? I could teach you. It took me 12 years to get here. I probably can teach you how and mash that down to maybe 5. But it's still gonna take time. This shit ain't microwave. Being a fully booked barber should still be the goal. Each and every day, reporting to behind that chair, retaining clients, mastering the haircut, constantly getting better every single time, locking those people in, making a decent amount of income, should still be popular. All these followers you want, you asking for other barbers and stylists and other people in the hair and beauty industry to follow you. That's what you asking. Because It don't take that many people to follow you if you're trying to be booked up and make good money as a barber. It don't take all these tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers to get you booked. What you're trying to do is make it easier, right? You think it's going to be easier for someone to book with you because your page look big. Same reason a lot of barbers are buying their followers. You want to look so big that you don't have to do no work in order for somebody to get in your chair. At least that's what you think. You think that your following is going to be so big that somebody going to see 10K, 20K, 100K, 200K followers and just book with you without you having to do anything. But guess what? You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to put some work in. I don't give a damn how many followers you got. You're going to have to be attentive to the real things that help you grow as a barber. The real things that make you grow as a barber. In real life, behind the chair first. And if you try to skip the process, then that's where your problems are coming from. And a lot of y'all are dodging the process. You ain't did shit for yourself. You can't do shit for nobody else. So it makes it hard for you to build clientele. You ain't built no clientele. You ain't got no money. So you can't buy no equipment so you can grow online. You can't buy my ebooks. You can't buy no course. You can't buy my mentor services. You can't afford your growth. You can't afford to invest into yourself because you ain't got no goddamn money. Because you can't build no clientele. Because you ain't did it for yourself first. You ain't did nothing. You ain't fixed nothing in your own life. You can't fix nothing in no client's life. See how this is going to keep on going in a circle. Because you can't dodge it. You cannot dodge it. I'm telling you, you should still want to be a book barber. Book barbers are still the winners. You see a lot of us barber influencers online. You think we live online. You think we live behind these microphones. Some of us actually are really booked in real life. You should appreciate this shit that we do with y'all online because we have fully booked schedules. And we probably had that first. You may see us online behind these mics talking shit. You may see me online behind this mic talking shit. But you best believe I'm booked up in real life and it been that way. And I prioritize that. And I pay attention to that. And I'm going to keep that going. And that comes first. Because I know how to do that. I know how to build a clientele. I built the clientele, went to prison, lost it all, got out and built it right back. I know how to build clientele. I can get online and teach people that. I can write ebooks to teach people how to do that. I can make YouTube videos and teach people how to do that. I can go to barber expos on stage and teach people how to do that. People don't follow me for nothing. They follow me for my expertise. They follow me because what I talk about. I expose people to my knowledge, my story, whatever. There's value here because I took the time to build that up. I didn't run to social media first. I ran my ass behind that chair and got booked up first. Then I came to social media. See what I'm saying? The book barber should still be popular. It still should be your main goal. Not just growing some following online so you can look like big shit. You want to look like big shit. Take care of people behind that chair. Get booked in real life. That should be your main goal. Reporting to that shop early in the morning, on time. That should be your main goal. Getting that schedule fully booked. Wake up when you wake up Sunday morning when you're off, you look at the schedule, the next 2 to 3 weeks is almost fully booked. Yeah, that's a wonderful feeling. When you know you got you a quick little, that's probably about $8,000 of people right there. $6,000 to $8,000 of people. Then I already booked up their appointments. Do you know how I feel to wake up on a Sunday morning and see the next couple of weeks are booked out? The next couple of weeks are almost fully booked out. You got $6,000 to $8,000 already coming to your pocket. Do you know how that feels?